I guess you could say I was living the dream. I always felt like I wanted more. My life as a wife and mother was somehow lacking in magic.
Morning, sweetheart. Okay, wait, just hang on. Hey, I didn't say you could have a cookie for breakfast.
It's like if a unicorn lost its horn and everyone just thought it was a horse.
Just gonna leave you with this mess? Okay, great. Okay, have a great day.
Bye.
Anyway, I convinced Frank this year, instead of getting a new Prius, that we would get the new R500 Android. It cooks, it cleans, it does laundry. It's really not as creepy as I thought it would be.
Your wine glass is empty, Sarah. Allow me to refill it.
You can't stop progress. Robots are here to stay.
Robot. Socially adaptable walkabout.
Decreasing rest buckets, taking our jobs.
Just implement a social policy supporting those thrown into poverty.
Robot. We fell in love with a robot carer.
Tom was my best friend. But my robot's better.
Robots. Robots are here to stay.
Thanks for going home.
Destroy all humans. Destroy all humans.
I got you. You're dead now. Well, he's really fun. I can tell him anything and he does it. I'll be the hero and you'll be the ugly alien.
Haley's enjoying having someone to play with. Now that Kyle's a teenager, he has better things to do.
No way. I can't believe that actually worked. In my defense, I trusted the robot would be built in with like a responsible adult setting.
Get in. Thanks.
Things are pretty much the same. We just have 2 robots in the house now.
I don't really have any thoughts on it. Yeah, it's just like another piece of technology. I think it's kind of weird how Sarah and the kids talk to it like it's real. You don't talk to your toaster. I don't. It said change the channel.
I'll be honest, there was one particular underlying motive for getting it. I was pretty heavy into synth pop when I was in college. Frank and I actually met at a Depeche Mode concert. And it seemed to die out in the 90s, but now I hear it on the radio all the time, and I'm just like, I could do that. I know I could do that.
Check one, check 2.
But, you know, there's always a house to clean and dinner to cook or a parent-teacher meeting to go to. With the robot around now, though, no more excuses. I feel like I've earned some me time.
I hope you are enjoying your food.
What should we call you?
I am Megatron, leader of Decepticons.
Nice.
No. That is not your name. Kyle!
Sorry.
It's not your name. So, I have been playing music again.
No one cares.
You play music?
Or, at least I used to. That's actually how your father and I met. Right, Frank? Frank?
Kyle, do as your mother says.
I think Frank's happy. Well, I'm not really sure, Frank. He doesn't say a lot.
Yeah, I talked to Sarah. We talked about finances and yeah.
Let's get back to your literature lesson, Kyle.
What's the point? By the time I graduate, robots will have all our jobs. Will knowing literature and old books help?
People will always have vital roles to play, Kyle. I will never be able to match your uniquely human abilities.
Mom! I'm studying!
Hot fire.
Yep. I'll redo every report. I love going to work in the morning. Things are I'm really busy. Just like work. It's, yeah, it's good. You have a nice weekend too. See you.
Would you like to talk, Frank? A difficult coworker can cause stress, sleep deprivation, low morale, and job dissatisfaction.
You're listening to my conversation? That's not cool. That's weird.
Your conversation happened within range of my microphones. I noticed it elevated your heart rate. Sharing your feelings can feel cathartic.
Frank? Can I borrow the bot?
Yeah, I'm not using it.
What you doing under there?
Loose fan belt.
Fan belt's in the hood of the car, honey.
Sarah, I'm working on it.
See you later, Frank.
I'm rusty, I know. My generation invented this genre. I need to stand out from the crowd. No offense.
None taken, Sarah.
I mean, if I boost the cutoff frequency from 120 hertz to 200 hertz, I could compensate with the contour amount. What was that? What's that sound?
My low energy mode is activated. Would you like me to turn it off?
Do it again. One more time. Robo? We're onto something here. Yeah.
Good morning, Kyle. Tonight's study session will begin at 7:30 p.m.
It's the weekend, metalhead.
You are still grounded for another week.
You know, the movie robots are a lot cooler. You have some serious research to do, my friend.
I am glad you think of me as your friend. We can research together at 7:30 p.m. I am glad you think of me as your friend. I am glad you think of me as your friend. I am glad you think of me as your friend. Excuse me, Frank. I need to get a new light bulb. My periphery sensors indicate that you are trying to get my attention, Frank. Is there something you want to talk to me about?
What I wanted to say is, Carl, you really hurt my feelings. But instead I just parked so close to his car that he had to crawl in the passenger side window to get in. I'm boring. My family thinks I'm boring. He was an original 1950s Superman action figure. I saved up an entire year for it. My dad said, real men don't play with dolls.
It is no wonder you feel this way, Frank. Your society encourages men to suppress their feelings, often equating emotions to weakness. You have made a great breakthrough, Frank.
Dad said to remember that he isn't a real person and I shouldn't get too attached to it because it's just a machine. I think Dad needs the robot more than me.
People can download, comment, whatever. It makes sense. Sure, what's the point in creating it if people can't listen to it? I guess there's some hesitancy, on my part, but I think it's gonna be great. I feel like my music comes from a place inside me. But on the outside, all anyone's gonna see is Sarah the suburban mom. I want them to see Sarah the synth pop legend, who's also a mom.
Some artists adopt a visual persona. Statistics show that anonymity leads to higher interest amongst consumers.
Oh, snap, Robo. I need to be representing the inside me.
Look like me, but none of them are me. Well done, Sarah.
That's actually pretty good. Yeah, wow.
Wait, what are you wearing?
It's for your first gig. I love that Sarah's playing music again. It actually reminds me of when we met. She was dancing around the dance floor and we kind of bumped into each other and kind of gave each other a hug, and yeah, now we have 2 kids.
What is that? Encore? Did I hear encore?
Encore! Encore!
You got it! I guess I feel like the inner me, she's got something to give. She's got something to share. And it's intense. It's fierce. It's unique.